You may know Vince Vaughn from movies like Wedding Crashers, Dodgeball, Delivery Man, Couples Retreat, The Breakup, and Swingers. There's no question that he has been an iconic part of so many classic comedies. But there is still so much about him that fans aren't aware of. Here are some random facts about Vince to help you get to know him a little bit better. 1. This probably doesn't come as a surprise, but his real name is not Vince. Close though. Like many actors and show business professionals, Vince Vaughn decided to go by a nickname rather than his full name, which is Vincent Anthony Vaughn. He also has another nickname, Mr. Sunshine, origin unknown. 2. He is afraid of the ocean. In the film Couples Retreat, there is a scene that required Vince to swim with real sharks. He revealed in an interview with News 24 that he never thought he would agree to do something like that due to his fear of the ocean. Thankfully, he was able to overcome his fear for our entertainment. Made for a great scene. 3. He has a very broad ethnic background. If you were to ask Vince what his ethnicity is, his answer would be anything but straightforward. He has a very diverse mix: Canadian, Dutch, English, German, Irish, Scottish, Swiss, and Lebanese. For he believes the key to a great movie is to make it as realistic as possible. I used to watch movies with my dad and he would always say, "Oh, that's expletive." That would never happen. And the movie was over for him at that moment. That ain't how it goes down, Vince. That became my litmus for acting and watching films. Do you buy it? He told Stop Smiling. For me, it's always been more fascinating to start someone in an extreme place and have them move just a little bit by the end, just a glimmer of hope. The door is open, they could go in this direction. But it's not wrapped up entirely, he continued. That versus taking someone and making a complete transformation and having everything fall into their life perfectly at the end. I like those kinds of movies where you start in one place and leave with the possibility of things changing. In life, you're always in transition. Nothing is ever completely over. There will be more good times and more bad times to come. You're just talking about this one transition. 5. His first acting gig was a Chevrolet commercial. My first big thing ever, I booked this Chevrolet commercial. I mean, that was it. Made so much money, he revealed to Jamie Foxx via Thrillist. I made $60K in a year. Huge. 6. While it wasn't always a part of his plan, he has fallen in love with being a husband and father. Image credit, YouTube Jimmy Kimmel Live. YouTube Jimmy Kimmel Live. In an interview with Jamie Foxx via Thrillist, he revealed that for the larger part of his life he genuinely enjoyed being single and didn't foresee himself being married or having a family one day. Evidently, that all changed when he met his now wife, Kyla Weber. I was getting older and I remember thinking to myself at first, I just gotta meet someone great, and I thought that sounds so arrogant, like as if I'm perfect. I just have to bump into someone terrific, I thought, he said. I thought, I have to start changing what I'm doing to bring that around me, he continued. Now I'm thrilled and I'm glad. I love my kids, I love my wife, I really enjoy spending time with them, I'm excited to be there. 7. He was considered to play the role of Joey in Friends. As much as we love Vince, it is literally impossible to imagine anyone other than Matt LeBlanc playing the iconic role of Joey. But it turns out before Matt landed the role, Vince was initially considered for it. His wife is Canadian. Vince's wife, Kyla Weber, is a real estate agent from Okotoks, Alberta. Ironically, Vince's mother, Sharon, is also Canadian and is a former real estate agent. She was born in Brantford, Ontario. 9. He has some pretty great advice for married couples. When asked what he thinks the key to a successful marriage is in an interview with the Daily Record, he replied, I think that the biggest thing is don't lose sight of what made you want to get married in the first place. You have fun with this person, you respect this person, there's things you like to do with that person. 10. He was a fan of wrestling growing up. I was a fan growing up. I really enjoyed it. I thought there was such cool stuff in it, and then as I have gotten older, I've kinda lost touch with it. I wasn't as familiar with modern wrestling, he told Collider. 11. He is proud to be such a versatile actor. In an interview with Jamie Foxx via Thrillist, he revealed that he believes all actors as humans are dynamic and possess many different sides to their personalities, and so, he tries to let all of his different sides shine through. Whether it's a comedy or a drama, he is able to rise to the occasion. 12. He is tall AF. If you've ever seen a movie that Vince is in, it's very easy to tell that his height is reminiscent of a 100-year-old tree. But to be precise, he is 6 feet 5 inches tall. He is one of the tallest actors in Hollywood. View more.
Vince Vaughn, a name synonymous with comedy and charm, has had a career full of highs and lows. From his breakout role in Swingers to his hilarious performances in Wedding Crashers and Dodgeball, Vaughn has cemented his place in Hollywood. But did you know that Vaughn was once arrested for a bar brawl in North Carolina? Or that he turned down the role of Joey in Friends? Despite these controversies, Vaughn's talent and charisma have kept him in the spotlight. Stay tuned as we dive into the most interesting and controversial moments of Vince Vaughn's life.
Don't forget to subscribe!